Already running out of rainy day ideas for the kids this summer. We found a place where they can get a lesson in space exploration without even leaving the state.
5 on your side's Tracy Henson went to the Space Museum. No, not the planetarium in Forest Park, but the Space Museum and Grissom Center in Bonne Terre.
Everywhere, literally all over the world. Matter of fact, our visitors are more likely to come from anywhere but here.
Here being a little over an hour south of St. Louis.
It's hard to wrap your head around the fact that what we believe is a world-class museum is here in Bonne Terre, but indeed it is.
And if you're lucky, Earl Mullins will be the one to show you around.
One thing I do want to point out, we have a moon rock. And one of only 2 in Missouri, the other one's in Jefferson City. Actually, we call it a moon rock, it's more of a moon pebble, but it's still from the moon.
And he'll show you where the Show Me State fit into it all.
And people do not realize the magnificent contribution that Missourians have made to spaceflight.
Mainly at McDonnell Douglas.
They recruited guys from our farms, out of our auto repair shops, out of our schools, took them to St. Louis, trained them in their specialized positions, and they built a spacecraft that took us to the moon.
He'll show you the drafting table and tools those engineers used.
St. Louis is not only the gateway to the West, it's the gateway to the stars. This is how they designed the spacecraft.
The cart that took John F. Kennedy around McDonnell Douglas.
And he sat right there.
He'll let you try on space gear.
There have been astronauts that have worn this. Would you like to try it on?
And you can hear what a rocket launch would sound like from the VIP seats. So all this, gifts from NASA and all in Bonne Terre.
Why not here? It's as good as any place, and this area needs something like this, I think.
At the Space Museum and Grissom Center in Bonne Terre, Missouri, Tracy Henson, 5 on your side.
On June 28th, the museum is hosting Show Me Space Sci-Fi, featuring astronaut Dr. Tom Jones and YouTube's Dan Monroe of movies, music, and monsters.